update. Epstein Files update. This is from Benny Johnson's channel. First of all, I saw he posted this 8 hours ago. They did an interview on NBC, and the quote says, "Did anybody see or hear of President Trump himself doing anything inappropriate as it relates to Epstein?" And the Epstein survivors said no. So let's
read as it related to Jeffrey Epstein. I do have to ask, and I know, and it's just something that I think we're compelled to at this moment, with the attention on President Trump, with these questions around a pardon. Did anybody see or hear of the president himself doing anything inappropriate as it related to Jeffrey Epstein?
No.
I do have to ask, and I know.
Okay, so there you have it. Because Elon Musk said that, he made a big splash on Twitter when he said that Donald Trump didn't want to release the Epstein files because he's in them. But technically speaking, that's not untrue. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files, but not once is he mentioned as a perpetrator. Also, to this day, there have been no victims. And this was even before Donald Trump got elected. This was during his last term in office. I have yet to hear a victim name names and say Donald Trump victimized me. Not in the same way that they're doing Prince Andrew. Y'all understand? So just because he's listed in the files and he associated with Jeffrey Epstein doesn't mean that he was engaged in those type of activities. It just does not. How many times have y'all been around or been friends or been in close proximity to somebody who was doing wrong? I have my daughter's dad, he was friends in high school for a very long time, good friends with a boy who ended up growing up, becoming a man and going to jail because he touched children. My daughter's dad does not like children at all. That does not make him a perpetrator because he was hanging out with the person. A lot of the times money hangs out in close proximity to other people that have money. So if you are Donald Trump and you are extremely wealthy and there's this mover and this shaker called Jeffrey Epstein, of course, you're going to rub elbows with them. I'm saying all that to say, I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm not saying that Donald Trump didn't do anything. Of course, I'm on the side of right. I want anybody who victimized children to be exposed, and I want them to be locked up forever and ever and ever. Okay. I wish worse could happen to them. But what I'm saying is right now, there is no evidence to support that Donald Trump mess with any of these children. Now, what I will say is because of the way that he initially handled the situation, it has created a lot of distrust because he basically tried to debunk it as a liberal conspiracy theory. So naturally, there are going to be people who distrust him. Naturally, there are going to be people who believe that he was also engaging in PDF file behavior. And honestly and truly, that's his own fault. But I said this before and I'll say it again. I think there's something going on that we don't know. It could be as simple as they say, if you don't deny this or if you don't paint this as a conspiracy theory, we're going to take your whole family out. So we don't know what's going on. What I will say is I don't believe that he was a perp. I don't believe that. I like her as an anchor. Even though I hate mainstream media, NBC anchors give me a home warming feeling. They actually do. They actually do. Okay. So I want to talk about the fact that this is also from Benny Johnson's channel. It says, breaking: Epstein victims and survivors announce they will be releasing their own client list. So let's see. This was on Real American Voices. Okay.
Let's now. Transparency is justice. Release the files, end the secrecy, and stand with us in declaring that no one, no billionaires, no politicians, not world leaders, is above the law. And let me announce now, several of us Epstein survivors have been discussing creating our own list of names.
Okay, let me say this. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid to do this press conference. Because You don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. So they're doing a press conference. Anybody who victimized them and is a person of power and means to get you taken out is now being put on notice that you intend to expose them. And when people get desperate, they do desperate things. Now, one might think, okay, well, because they do this did this press conference, that allows them a certain level of protection. But honestly and truly, no, it doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. So I feel like if you're going to do something like this, it's best to just do it. Why tell people what you're going to do? Put the list out. Put it out. Drop it. Drop it without anybody waiting for it, waiting on you, without giving people time to make any moves on you. All these ladies could individually come out and drop these names if they wanted to. So I don't understand. This is very weird to me. I don't understand what's going on. And I'm not suggesting that these women are lying. I'm just saying there's something strange. I don't know what's going on. Whoever is advising them is not advising them correctly. They are behaving in a way that to me is ill-advised. So I don't know. My whole thing is, if y'all are going to put out the names, just go ahead and put them out. Put them out. Let's stop these games. Last